na perpetual ba? Ano ba yung term na ginamit niya? Forever walk out. Ang dami-dami na po. I was here last Wednesday as a demonstration of support ng PDP kay Senator Amy Marcos. Although, ang instruction sa akin, huwag ka na magsalita, just show yourself there na naka-PDP ka at to convey the unspoken message that PDP is behind the efforts of Senator Amy Marcos. Kaya nandyan lang po ako. When asked to speak by Senator Amy, I respectfully declined. Kasi meron na nga tayong press con. Pero we support Senator Marcos and we support the majority and we denounce the majority for their obstructionist acts of throwing a monkey wrench into the legislative process. Ibig niyong sabihin, pagka ang minority ay hindi nila makuha ang kanilang gusto, sisirain nila, wawasakin nila yung legislative process by depriving the Senate of a quorum. Hindi ba sila hinalal ng milyon-milyon para maging kinatawan? How can you represent the people if you're walking out? How can you discharge legislative functions if you're walking out? Of course, may mechanism. Ang tingin ko dyan, they're trying to force the issue eh. Kasi under Senate rules, under the rules of any legislature, hindi mo pwedeng i-deprive ng quorum forever ang legislatura. The Senate President, in the case of our Senate, may order the Senate Sergeant at Arms to arrest and bodily bring any member to the plenary in order to constitute a quorum. Siyempre, mabigat kung gagawin mo yon. They're trying to provoke. Bago sasabihin pa ha, eto nakakatawa eh. This goes against the grain of everything that we have been taught in constitutional law. I-questionin daw nila yung ginagawa ng majority with respect to the rules. Dahil abuse. Since when has changing the rules been an abuse? Prerogative po yan, exclusive prerogative of either the House or the Senate na palitan ang rules niya. Ngayon, may principle po dyan of justiciability. Hindi ko maintindihan ha. Kasi ang tinuro po sa akin ni Mel Santamaria na hindi niya sinusunod ngayon, kapag ginagawa pa lang ang batas o any amendment of the rules, hindi pa ripe for adjudication yan. You cannot go to the Supreme Court. You can only go to the Supreme Court kapag yung batas ay napasa na or yung rules ay pinasa na ng majority. That's when you question it. If you can question it at all. Dahil exclusive yan. Di ba sinabi ni Tito Soto, do you see how hypocritical these people are? Sabi ni Tito Soto, the Senate has the exclusive right to make its rules, blah, blah, blah. Pagkatapos ngayon, pupunta daw siya sa Supreme Court para questionin kung bakit iniiba yung rules. Gusto niya noon, ayaw niyong makialam ang Supreme Court, noong in-invalidate yung impeachment, ngayon gusto niyong makialam ang Supreme Court on the same principle, yung acts exclusively belonging to the province of the Senate in performing. Good luck after insulting the Supreme Court, after saying that the members thereof are ignorant, etc. Pupunta ka ngayon sa Supreme Court, good luck. Ha? Baka ang mangyari sa kanya pag may sinabi siya sabihin sa kanya ng Supreme Court acheche. Insultuhin mo yung Supreme Court, baka pupunta ron. Sinasabi pa nila, may nagsabi sa akin, pwede daw hindi sundin yung order ng Supreme Court. Bakit pupunta ka sa Supreme Court? Diba? How hypocritical these people are. Noong panahon ni Trillanes na nakukulong, gusto nila remote participation. Noong panahon ni De Lima nakakulong, remote participation. Ngayon, ayaw nila. And then, someone will say na, minamadali nyo ba ito? Dahil may makukulong na sa inyo? What a thing to say to your colleagues. That's the problem of electing characters to the Senate. Diba? I will just vary the old saying, diba? When you elect clowns to the Senate, the clowns do not become honorable. The Senate becomes a circus. Matindi po yung sinabing yun. If there's anything that is unparliamentary, hindi yung ginawa ni Senator Amy, because that forms part of the prerogative of any senator to rise on a question of privilege. Hindi kasi marunong yung ibang mga senador natin. Kung mababasa nila yung mga ibang privilege speeches before martial law, ni na Jokno, ni na Ninoy, ni na Tanyari, mas matitindi pa sa ginawa. Those of you do not remember, matanda na po kasi ako yata pinakamatanda rito Kasi before the advent of the internet, of social media, lahat po ng privilege speeches ng mga senador, pinapublish nila. Then meron noong tinatawag na franking privilege. Libre po, pag nag-mail sa inyo ang mga senador ng kahit ano, libre, hindi kailangan ng post office stamp. Ginagamit po yun ng mga senador, daan-daang libo minimail nila kung sino-sino, lalo na yung mga local government officials. My father was a board member, he was a councilor. Lagi siya nakakatanggap ng kopya ng mga privilege speeches, pinababasa niya sa akin. Matitindi. Si Ninoy accused President Marcos Sr. of orchestrating the Jabida Massacre. Ngayon, dinibang, wala naman palang pruweba, sabi ni Bobby Tiglao. Hindi po kailangan na may proof doon. Privilege nga yun Why is there such a doctrine as the rubric of privilege? It's to encourage every senator in representation of the millions who voted for him or her na pagsalita freely without fear of reprisal except before his peers by way of an ethics committee complaint.